Okay, welcome back to today's class. Today, we'll be talking about or we'll be treating indices. So, indices I think on our previous video we talked about the laws of indices. But if you've not watched the previous video, please go and watch the previous video on indices. So we'll talk about the laws of indices. But for the sake of today's class, we'll be going through it. So please try and as much as possible to watch those videos to the end, because when going through some new topics like this or revision, it is better you watch it to the end to have a pure knowledge of what we are doing, so we can have a pure knowledge of what we want to do. So without much time, let's dive into it right away. So now, indices has three samples which I want to go into, or three laws, or some laws that will help us to solve any indices problem. So when you find such a sample or such in such scenario, you just apply them to solve your work. First, we'll be looking at one. Looking at when in answer there's some will have am times an equals to. So what will be our answer in such situation? In indices, in the law of indices, they are having the same base, so you pick one of the base and pick the m of the power, which is power of one of the base. Then since this is times here, so you put plus the base of the power of the other base. Do you understand? Second law or second scenario, sometimes we still have say a is m divided by an. So we have, since they're having the same base, note we'll take one of the base, m minus n. Hope you get that. Then another one is if you're having a power a or in power of m open bracket n is simply what? A, isn't it? M n. That's how to open the bracket. Just multiply it directly without changing the power. And now what if we are having a minus n? This is 3 and this is 4. This is 4. What if we are having a minus n? So what will be our answer in such situation? It's very simple. This a inverse n will give us a, or 1 over are you getting it now? 1 over a power of what? N. Then another scenario we're having here is what if we're having a m over n? How can we solve this? Don't mind that this is power, right? So what we have, we have square root n a m. Hope you understand this now. Or square root cube root, let's put cube root a or what? M. So quickly we are going to dive into some examples. Hope you understand what we are doing here now. Quickly we are going to dive into some examples so we understand what we are talking about. So please, without wasting much time, please click on the subscribe button and kindly like the video. That's the only thing you can use to repay us for our time, to help make education very easy and very affordable. And I used to tell someone, you don't need to go to lessons, extra moral lessons. You don't need to um, disturb yourself. As long you can subscribe to our channel and drop any topic you want to learn, definitely you keep having videos of any preferred topic in mathematics, physics and chemistry you want us to expatiate or explain or give examples or enlighten you on. That is what we do on this channel. So please watch the video to the end and do not forget to share our video and subscribe to this channel. Now, without wasting much, let's dive into example 1 ASAP. So let's say example 1. So let's do something like, okay, let's start with the simplest one. Simplify. So I'll just take x cube times x7. Then another one we are going to do, and this is a example 1. We have a. Then another one, something we have, what if we are having something like this, 5 m n square times open bracket minus 10 m cube n cube p. So let's assume we're having such problem in front of us in an examination to solve. So what we are going to do is all we can say is, what we are going to do here is saying that a x cube times x7 will be equals to, since they're having the same base, so x3 plus 7, which is equals to x what is about 10. Then for b we'll be saying 5 m n square times open bracket minus 10 m cube n cube p. So what we are going to do now in this situation, we are going to pick something like we have 5 times minus 10 in this place. Then we have m n cube, isn't it? M n cube n 3, okay, cube and p. So we have minus 50 m. Don't forget that, okay, I think I've confused you. Let me go back, so permit me. So we're going to restart this again. We have 5, isn't it, times minus 10. Put this in bracket. Put the other one in bracket, which is m. How many m do we have? M 1 and 3, right? Which is 1 plus 4. We have n 2 plus 3, and we have p. Do you understand that now? So we take the m and the same. They'll take, then this is times, we know this is times already. Then this, so that means they are both base, so take m is raised to the power 1, is raised to the power 3, this is it. N, take n, that we have them as same base, n2 plus 3, then we have p. So our final answer will be minus 50. Are you getting it now? M4, N5, and P. So you see that it is very, very simple. You get to see that it's very, very, very simple. So what if you have a problem of such, when we have something like this to solve? We have something like simplify A9 divided by A5. So what do we do? So in this situation, what we are going to do is saying our answer will be equals to, since they're having the same base, taking the law of the second of indices of the second theory I gave here. So we have a 9 minus 5, which is equals to a what is 4. So let's assume that we are given such that also we are asked to simplify 10. Okay, you can see it. I hope you can see it now. Let's assume we have to simplify 10 x squared y cubed divided by 5xy. What will be our answer? Our answer will be, we are going to take 10 divided by 5, write it like this, 17 here. They put it in brackets to make work very easy for us. So take the first numbers that constant out and put them like this. Then we have our x. This one also have x, so x2 plus 1. I hope you understand that. X is to the power 2, x is to the power 1. So take their base and add their power together. Then we put our small times here. Then y3 plus 1. See, we have one y is power 1, so take their powers. So definitely our answer here will be 10 divided by 5 will give us what? 2. X is to the power 3, then y is to the power what? 4. Hope you understand what I just did. So we'll be getting to some more examples. Please kindly like the video, and if you understand what we just did from the beginning, so please, on the next video I'll be going to more complex indices. So please subscribe to our video and stay tuned so you can watch the next video which will come up after this.